High School Media Day. We're here with Bartram Trail, the Bears. Coach Johns, you have your team here. We're going to ask him to introduce himself.
Riley Trio, quarterback.
Latham Biddle, running back.
Caden Baldwin, a linebacker.
Sergio Lanzas, free safety.
So, Coach, Bartram, how has it been this first year?
Oh, it's been great, man. I've been here since January now, and it's just been great, man. All the kids are phenomenal. The coaches are great. The administration is great. I tell them all the time that they're lucky that they get to go to school where they go to school because I've been in 2 or 3 other schools. It's not like that everywhere. So they're very lucky to get to go to school where they go to school, man. It's a great place.
Coach, you bring an impeccable resume with you of winning games. What have you brought to this team that was already a winner themselves?
Well, with Coach Sutherland being there, they have a really good core of values as a team that was already set that we just want to continue to get better, mainly about them being better human beings. The one thing that I may be able to bring that might be slightly different is I'm a little bit younger than Coach Sutherland, so I'm going to do things a little bit differently as far as interacting with the kids and how I do that, and maybe how I motivate and how I speak is maybe a little bit different. But Coach Sutherland set a great foundation in being there for the last 22 years, man. And with that being laid as a foundation, it just makes it really easy for me to come in and we've just picked up right where he left off, man. So the spring was phenomenal. They were great in the spring game, performed just exactly how we thought they would. So I can't wait for the season to start.
All right. So Coach said that y'all have not missed a beat. Riley, let's talk about that. From last year to this year, what have you been working on to get even better?
Definitely my leadership aspect. Trying to get the guys motivated. I keep everyone working and keep that energy up.
Congratulations, by the way. Let's just talk about that. The recruitment process, how has that been, and what went into your decision?
Well, the recruiting process was definitely a lot of fun. I had a lot of great coaches and reached out to me and built some great relationships. But UCF was home. I really liked the atmosphere, the coaches. Just kind of fell in love with the place. It definitely felt like home.
You passed for several thousand yards last year, man, but you handed off to this guy who ran wild lately. So just reflect on last year, man, just leading the state in rushing and touchdowns. What have you been working on to even add on to more this year?
Yeah, just perfecting the things, I was already good at, getting better at those and working on things that needed work. Also just working out with the team. It's a new team, new players coming up. I think that's important because they all help me and we help each other, so that's great.
You got some wheels too. How does it feel to be able to work together, on the offense?
You want to go? You want to go?
It's great because here's the thing, like I run and he runs, so no one's stopping both of us running. It's just not going to happen, so it's great.
Talk about the defense. What can we expect from the Bartram
Defense is very physical. It's a core group of guys that I think most of the guys have been at Bartram since freshman year, so we've always played together, always practiced together, and we trust each other, and it's very disciplined, very physical.
And, what have you liked, this spring and summer going into the fall? What this thing is like?
I like the change of pace in practice with him being our new coach. Now we have faster and more plays in our practice, which makes you have more condition. We were playing our spring game, and no one was tired because our practices were so much harder than the actual game.
Look at Coach. He's trying not to smile. But that's good. So, Coach, I'll end with you. What has been the outlook for the team? Is there a goal that you've set that you shared with them?
Yeah, as a team, they had the goal before I even got here as far as trying to win a state championship. So as an overall goal, which I think every team has, overall goals for the season, I think that's obviously one of them. But we got to bring it back. Like I told you earlier, we have a long schedule. We probably have one of the toughest schedules here. At these media days. So we just got to go. Really, I know it's cliche, but we got to take it one game at a time and win the one we're playing, and then worry about everything else afterwards. But as an overall team goal, that would be it.